whose calorific value is to be determined as taken in crucible. The crucible is then put inside a steel bomb. The steel bomb is then covered with a lid with which two electrodes are attached. Magnesium or platinum fuse wire is tightly stretched across the electrodes. The bomb is filled with large amount of oxygen, O2, at 25 to 30 atmospheric pressure. Now, the bomb is placed in calorimeter containing known amount of water. And temperature of water is noted after thorough stirring, that is T1 degrees Celsius. The apparatus is fully covered with help of lid having a stirrer, backbench thermometer and battery wires attached to it. Electrodes are then connected with 6-volt battery and fuel is burnt by passing electric current. After burning, the heat produced is transferred to water, which is stirred by electric stirrer. Rise in temperature is noted again by Beckmann's thermometer, that is T2 degrees Celsius. The calorific value is then calculated using the formula where X is weight of fuel sample taken in crucible. Capital W is weight of water taken in copper calorimeter. Small w is the water equivalent of the calorimeter. T1 is the initial temperature. T2 is the final temperature noted. L is the gross or higher calorific value.
So this apparatus is used to calculate the calories of any material, any food that is put in this sample cup. Okay. The calorie, of course, is a unit of energy. There is a small calorie and a large calorie. Heat energy needed to raise the temperature of 1 gram water by 1 K. Large calorie is the calories in food, kilocalorie, and these are its symbol. One large calorie equals 1000 small calorie. of course اليونت مالتها همين حيكون بالجول. 1 joule equals 0.390057 calorie and 1 calorie equals to 4.1484 joule. You have here different type of foods, portion sized for each item, and we have the calories per 100 grams, or in the ounces is 3.5, and the energy content of it. For example, you have bread white. It has 96 calories for one slice and 40 grams. It has 240 calories. The energy is medium. You have cream crackers, 300 calories per cracker. For 100 gram is 440 calorie. The energy of it is low. You have pasta, if it's normal boiled or whole boiled. If it's normal boiled, 330 calories. For 300 grams, it will have 110 calories and the energy content will have low. But if it's wholemeal boiled, it will have 315 calories, and per 100 grams is 105, and also will have a low calorie. Daily calorie requirement for each person will differ according to their gender, their age, their sedentary, moderate or active. This is their daily movement. يعني إنه إذا الشخص sedentary يعني إنه قبل ما يتحرك ما يقوم من مكانه. Moderate يعني حركتنا بالشغل وبالسكول هاي تعتبر moderate، وactive يعني الناس اللي هم sport people أو they go to the gym. So you have for children from age 2 to 3 إذا sedentary لازم 1000 calorie، كلها 1000 إذا sedentary, moderate أو active. You have a female for each different age groups. It will have different calories in the sedentary state, in the moderate state, and in the active state. Of course, with each state, مثلا يعني the active will need more calories from the sedentary and the moderate. Because the person that's active, they will actually burn the calories gained. However, a person in the sedentary state, their calories will be on the limit, just not to cross the borderline of overweight and obesity. This also applies to male with each different group. You can notice here the calories intake of males generally for each different group is more than females. You can notice males from age 48, they will in the sedentary state they will need 1400 calories. However, in females from 48 in the sedentary they need 1200 calories because males in their natural state they burn faster and they need more muscle. So this results in them needing higher calories intake. In moderate state, for example, walking 1.3 to 3 miles per day at 3 to 4 miles per hour. In active, walking more than 3 miles per day at 3 to 4 miles per hour, or intensive exercise per week. Basal metabolic rate اللي هو ال BMR. Estimating BMR according to Harris-Benedict equation. Men, as we said, men and women will need a different intake of calories, so they will use these two different equations. For men, هيكون 66.5 plus 13.75 plus weight in kilogram يعني weight الشخص زائد 5.003 by height in centimeter ناقص 6.755 multiplied by age in years. This is for men. For women, 655 plus 9.563 by weight in kilogram plus 1.518 by height in centimeter, 4.67 by the age in years. Use the Harris-Benedict equation to estimate the BMR of three different people and then some figures. Like let's say we have here weight in kilogram. Let's say the man weighs 80 or 85 and his height is 180 centimeters and he's about 28. Okay? يعني راح نضرب هذا ونضرب هذا ونضرب هذا وتطلع الريزولت وبعدين نسوي عمليات السميشن والسبتراكشن. Oxygen transport and temperature in ice fish.
Ice fish.
Yes. Oxygen transport in the skeletal muscle. هذا حيكون مثل الإكسرسايز أو التوتوريال، يعني إنه أكثر مما هو شرح بس relating للمحاضرة. Okay. We will illustrate in this tutorial, we will examine the factors affecting oxygen transport in the muscle fibers. We will illustrate these phenomena by using some example from the animal kingdom. In particular, we consider the hemoglobinless ice fish whose body temperature is fixed at negative 2 centigrade. هاي الايس فيش ما عندها هيموغلوبين. hemoglobinless ice fish درجة حرارتها ثابتة سالب 2 centigrade. The temperature of the surrounding and Antarctic waters. Looking at these extreme animals allows us to build and test mathematical models which can be applied to other organisms, including human. Ice fish have no RBCs and no hemoglobin. They simply carry what oxygen dissolves in the blood plasma as a physical solution. We want to understand how they transfer sufficient oxygen to their muscle without hemoglobin. First, we're going to learn about viscosity and temperature. Look at the graph below, which shows the viscosity of water at different temperatures. Use the data to propose an explanation as to why Antarctic fish tend to have either or no very few RBC. عندك بال y-axis هو dynamic viscosity in Pascal, and you have in the x-axis is the temperature. Okay, we have here the dynamic viscosity of water at 1 atmospheric pressure. هنا الضغط مالتنا حيكون 1. فمثلا من درجة الحرارة 30 الدايناميك فيسكوسيتي مالتنا حتكون 7، يعني تقريبا بين 9 بين 7 و 10. Permeability and temperature. Permeability of oxygen in water is a measure of the ease at which oxygen is transported by water and diffusion. يعني إنه permeability هو يعني إنه يشرح أو يقيس سهولة دخول الأكسجين particles داخل جسم هاي الآيس فيش عن طريق الديفيوجن اللي هو الانتشار. It takes into account يعني it considers the rate at which oxygen dissolves in water from air or the solubility of water. فهذه اللي هو permeability راح يعتمد على solubility of oxygen. Gases are more soluble in liquid and low temperature. If the water molecules becomes too thermally agitated, they will knock gas molecule out of the solution. يعني كل ما درجة حرارة السائل مالتنا أقل، الغاز راح يذوب أسرع. إذا درجة الحرارة مال المي راح تزيد، molecules will be thermally agitated. They will knock gas molecules out of the solution. يعني من يزيد درجة حرارة السائل، المولكيولز مال ذرات السائل نفسه حتكون تتحرك بسرعة وراح تتضارب مع بعض. اوكي، هذا اللي راح يسبب لنا يعني هو هذا سبب يعني ارتفاع درجة الحرارة ويؤدي راح الغليان. فهي من ذرات السائل راح تتضارب مع بعض وياها ميكس من غاز ذائب بي هم راح تتعارض وياه فما راح يتذوب بالسرعة نفسها. اوكي، فاحنا الغاز will be more soluble in liquid at low temperature. However, diffusivity increases in liquids at warmer temperature. We have here in diffusivity, we have here in water temperature من سالب 20 إلى 100. Okay, فتشوف إنه من تزيد درجات الحرارة الديفيوزيتي نوعا ما تنزل، وهنا يعني إنه تزيد أكثر. هنا الأكسجين solubility ويا الwater temperature. Given that permeability equals diffusivity by solubility. هنستخدم هاي الداتا بالجراف to decide whether or not the increased solubility in water at low temperature can offset the decrease in diffusivity. Muscle structure. Now we're going to look at some data on muscle structure in the ice fish. هذا اسمها العلمي Cynocephalus aceratus and red-blooded anatrotic fish اللي هي اسمها Notothena coryceps. The latter, this one, an anatrotic fish, does have normal blood cell with a hematocrit of about 35%. So these two animals make a good comparison. عندنا البارامتر لكل وحدة، هاي أول وحدة هي الآيس فيش وثاني وحدة هي الأناتاركتيك فيش. حنقارن بيناتها بالمسل فايبر cross sectional area اللي هو هذا. Cross sectional area of capillary length per fiber volume, capillary tortuosity index, volume fraction of mitochondria, volume fraction linked with citrate synthase activity. Let's take a break and come in part 2.